More news coming in. The Russian Defense Ministry has published a video of the destruction of armored vehicles of the armed forces of Ukraine by a high-precision missile attack. On your screens, those visuals as being claimed by the Russian side. Remember, Russia already earlier on said that it's used another hypersonic missile. And in contradiction to that, just a short while ago, we told you how Ukraine, on the other hand, also has been claiming, for example, in the city of Mariupol, how they've taken control of a Russian tank. Quickly bringing in Anuvesh, who's joining us with more details. Anuvesh, if we go by the details, the videos that are being put out by both the sides, it's very, very clear. The war of videos continues.
See, Christine, by looking at the videos which we are getting from both the sides, Ukraine and Russia, both are involved in an information warfare. Both the countries are publishing their own videos from their side. We have been seeing the videos coming from Russian side as well as from the Ukrainian side. Ukrainian side has been telling the world that Russians are targeting the residential areas, the civilian areas, whereas the Russian side has been claiming that they are using high-precision technical missiles to target the defense sites and the war belt of the Ukrainian side. This video which you are seeing right now is by a UAV, unmanned aerial vehicle, which is striking precise locations of the Ukrainian army, and they are attacking and destroying the armed places, the armed defense forces where they need to be attacked. So this video clearly shows how the attack has been done and how precise it is, destroying the Ukrainian claim that they are attacking on the residential or the normal residential areas of the Ukrainian side. Over to you.
We're getting you breaking news, viewers. It's a video that's been released by the Ukrainian media. It shows the multi-launch rocket system of the Ukrainian armed forces that is in action. This is something that is showing in how they're going to be protecting against an offensive on day 25 of the Russian invasion to Ukraine. Now the media releases this multiple launch rocket system of the Ukrainian armed forces. Let's first listen in to the natural sound of that video. The video that is showing the multiple launch rocket system that's in action, world day 25 of the Russian invasion. I also want to go across to my colleague Prasansha, who's joining us live from the Mumbai newsroom. Prasansha, it's very clear on day 25 of the offensive, Russia's not backing down, but Ukraine putting up a brave front. Also now a video that is showing the clear MLRS system of the Ukrainian armed forces that has been launched.
Yes, Rhythm, just like you rightly pointed out that a multi-launch rocket system has been launched by the Russian sides in Ukraine. So this is a video which we are clearly showing on our screen, where a constant firing has been happening from the Russian sides. So this is not the first video we have shown to our viewers. Constantly we are getting videos from the Ukraine media has been showing us all the sides of the Russian sides, how they are firing. And yes, the war has entered on the day 25 now, and there is no big breakthrough in terms of peace talks, and this has been constantly going on. And now the peace talks have entered. There is a fourth round of talks going on between Russia and Ukraine, but there is no peace talks. I mean, there is no breakthrough in terms of peace talks coming out.
Yes.
So rightly we show you on a screen how the constant bombardments, shelling happening from the Russian sides, where they are constantly firing. Sorry, my apology, from the Russian sides, where they're constantly firing upon the Ukrainians. And yes, the video, like the visual speaks for itself, how
Absolutely.
The Russians have been, yes, correct. Yes, back to you, Rhythm, yeah.
All right, Prasansha, that is important to hear how Ukraine is actually faring. Because we're getting you visuals of a shelling in a residential area in Donbass. This is the Avdiivka area where there's an attack that's continuing on civilian houses. We can also see in that how those houses are being shelled, and this is a civilian house in Avdiivka in Donbass that has now been undergoing shelling. Now, even as this is happening, I want to go across to Himakshi, who's joining me live from the Mumbai newsroom. Himakshi, this is so evident. Day 25 of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. They are now even shelling the civilian areas in Donbass and other places.
Yes, hi Rhythm. So we are getting the visuals from an attack on a civilian residential area by the Russian forces in Avdiivka, Donbass. So basically, a few days ago, Russian Vladimir Putin announced that he claimed that this operation to purify the radicals, nationalists, and the neo-Nazis, according to the Russian, forces, that they're gonna conquer this region. So we are hearing these news coming in, and they're attacking the civilian and the residential areas in this Donbass. As you can clearly see, that fire has been caught up in the residential building, and also this area is mostly inhabited by Russian-speaking community. So getting these visuals and seeing these visuals is, this is what we are learning, that what is happening in Avdiivka right now. Over to you.
All right, thank you, Himakshi, for that. It's very clear this is happening. I also want to tell our viewers, few children remain in Kyiv as the mass exodus to the Ukrainian capital continues.